Okay, I'm gonna try to be quick. I just make a video about ADA that I was telling about this bounce. It just happened. I did the video 30 minutes ago and the bounce just happened. But we need this candle to close. This is the 5-hour candle, so this candle is gonna take a long time. The next one also, and we need it to close. We need this candle to close. Now let me talk about Litecoin. Litecoin, I used to have 100% of my investments on Litecoin, and I love Litecoin, but I also don't like Litecoin. And let me tell you what's the problem. Litecoin, for me, I started investing on Litecoin when it was at $40. Let me tell you exactly when. It was over here. I started to buy Litecoin over here. I bought it at 46, I bought it at 39, something like that, and I bought it at 45 and like this, and I buy it over here and I average it to $42. All my buys were to $42, right? So I held it for this long consolidation. Finally this big push happened, I remember, and alright, the Chinese news that China was banning all the exchanges came, and you know what happened. If you don't know what happened, that's what happened. That's why it went down. I was so sad, I was desperate. I cashed, I'm not lying to you, I cashed Litecoins at 37 because I was aiming these 200 moving averages. And well, I just hold desperate. I wait for like 2 months or months and a half, and finally the break. It was awesome. I have this break on video on my Instagram if you want to see it. And alright, so now the consolidation, right? That's what we're seeing. First of all, the analysis. Then I want to tell you why I don't like Litecoin like before. We are waiting for it to hold these 50 moving averages. This chart just looks bad. When one chart looks bad, this is the Coinbase chart. I move to another exchange like Bitfinex. Then this chart also looks bad. I'm sorry for the noise on the background. Then let me see the other chart, which is Bitstamp, and well, it looks almost the same. So we're gonna see this chart. Same. We don't have a trend, a clean trend. We need Litecoin to consolidate. We don't have any level to watch. Like I could see this price here, the top. It could be a support, but it's not significant like I like to look for. Now let me go to the weekly chart just to try and find. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the Coinbase one. Alright, if you see, we don't have any support at all, so it could be whatever. The support could be, I don't know, it could be just the moving averages. So we gotta wait for the consolidation. It will take a long time. It will take a big news for Litecoin to come back to 400. Now why I don't like Litecoin like before. I used to have all my investment, and now I sold my profits. I sold Litecoin at 390 and I buy it back. I think I make like 10 Litecoins of that trade. I don't remember when I bought it, but I made 10 Litecoins. I could have made more. I spread those gains to ADA, to IOTA, and I have another coin I don't want to mention. I don't have Bitcoin. I never bought Bitcoin. I just bought it to make transactions, but I never hold Bitcoin. I don't like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is garbage. Of course, Bitcoin is gonna go higher. Don't get me wrong. Bitcoin is gonna go higher. It's a store of value. It's the lead. But I don't like it. It sucks. So why I used to like Litecoin? I made transactions with Bitcoin. It took 5 hours. The first transaction took 24 hours just because of the exchange. My transactions now are taking freaking 5 hours, and Litecoin transactions are still taking me 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Of course, way more faster, but are taking me like 20 or 30 minutes. How do I know this? I'm sending Bitcoins from Coinbase to Bitfinex or Bittrex, and I'm sending Litecoins to Bitfinex and Bittrex. Now what do I do now? When I want to buy a coin in Bittrex, I need to have Bitcoins. What I do is I just send Litecoins, so I just wait 20 minutes for it to show up. Sometimes 10-15 minutes to show up. Then I sell my Litecoins for Bitcoin, and then I bought the coin, the altcoin that I want. So that's what I'm doing. I don't like Bitcoin. I don't like Litecoin anymore because of it has the same problems that Bitcoin has. People haven't realized that. Of course, it's faster than Bitcoin. It's cheaper than Bitcoin. It does not have all the miners yet. It has more scale than Bitcoin, but it has the same problems that Bitcoin has, and you can never get a solution. You have to put more forks and layers onto it in order to be the best crypto, right? So we're having more faster and smarter cryptos out there, and Litecoin is just not one of them. Of course, I still have Litecoins, and I'm still holding the Litecoins because I think Litecoin it also is gonna go up as Bitcoin goes up. I'm just saying it's just not the best crypto anymore like I thought. Another thing that I had to mention is Charlie Lee. Charlie Lee does not like the coin to go up. He always says something negative, trying to make people not buying the coin. And we need people to buy the coin. We need people to start using the coin, mining the coin, buying the coin. And he doesn't like that. He always do something. He always start tweeting something negative about why buying at these prices, right? So my suggestion, I'm not a financial advisor, is buy some Litecoins now, because you can see it's getting close to the 50 moving averages, where it could be the last bottom, and it could start going back to 400, 600, 800 in a couple of months. Okay, don't get greedy. Buy what you can lose. Okay, that's all for Litecoin. The chart is not telling me anything yet. I don't like it at all. This is the Bitcoin chart on Coinbase. Also, a consolidation above the 50 moving averages. This is still consolidating, and you know the resistance is 20,000. So let's just wait what happened, and thank you for spending these 8 minutes with me. Bye.